Hey y'all, BiddyEats here. Today I'm doing a little video to talk about equipment that I think you should be using in your kitchen. We can learn about cooking fundamentals all day, but at the end of the day, if you're stuck with one of these knives and a non-stick pan that's giving you cancer, then we have not started in the right place. So I'm going to be talking about pans, the types that you should be buying, what you use them for, and how to take care of them. The first and most important pan to me, I think, is a stainless steel pan. Now, this is a 12-inch stainless steel pan. Trigger warning, I've destroyed the back of it. I actually will not take credit for destroying this. Somebody used this pan and heated it up to the max, and that's why it's black. It still works perfectly fine. You can see I've tried to scrape it, but it's just a lost cause. So, what you can use this for, this is a great sauteing pan. It's very lightweight, so you can pick it up. I would recommend getting one with a heat-proof handle. This one is not. I have some pans that are heat-proof, but I just bought these. They're like $5, and you just slide them on, and it does the trick for you, as long as you don't get them wet. If you get them wet, the steam will burn your hand. I sear meats in this. You can make anything that you toss, pastas, you can make it in here. This pan is just as non-stick as a non-stick pan without the harm that they cause. The trick is to heat this up until you can sprinkle water on it and it beads off the pan like this. This is how you know that it's hot enough. Now, you don't want to turn it up to max heat off the bat and then this happens. This stainless steel pan that I have, I got from a restaurant equipment store, and it was like around between 20 and 30 bucks. So not super bad. To get a nicer one, it's obviously going to be more expensive, but honestly, this quality works just fine for me. Eventually, I'll get a nicer one. So, stainless steel pan, this is my number one pan. Okay, second up, as you probably could guess, is your cast iron pan. Look at the shine on this thing. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is really great for pretty much everything. The big issue with it is that you can't really pick it up to toss things with it. It's great for searing meats. It's great for, you can still make a pasta in there. You can make a stir fry in there. It distributes heat really well. They also become non-stick over time the more you use them. There's a rumor around cast irons that you can't use soap on them. The problem with the soap is that it would be eroding the oil that has been building up and creating this really shiny cover on it. So you don't want to break that down. You can use soap on it. Like, you have to clean the pan. So you lightly scrub it with soap and then rinse it off and clean it. If you're using it for dessert, then scrub that thing clean. They're so versatile. I have cast irons in my family from generations, and the longer you have them, the more non-stick they become. The key to making sure that your cast iron is clean and not going to start developing rust is to clean it however you choose, whether that's with soap or without. I lightly clean mine with soap, and then I scrub it without soap to get all of the gunk off. Dry it off, and then I throw it on the stove, turn up the heat to medium. This heats up the water that might have gotten caught inside of the cast iron, heats it up, gets rid of it, prevents all rust. Then you can just drizzle a little bit of vegetable oil over top of it and spread it in with a paper towel. Good to go. These range from about $30 to $60, I believe. And a little guy, just want to show my little cast iron pan. I have to do very little to it, but it's good for cooking little eggs and stuff like that. Okay, and last but not least, I have this pan that I got from Costco. The brand is Tramontina. I don't even know how to say it, but it's a nice deep pan. It's like half pot, half pan. A lid, of course, and it comes with a steamer inside. That's why I really like this pan. I can throw a bunch of dumplings on here and pour some water in the bottom, boil it. Amazing. Dumplings done. That's really great. I think it's non-stick, and I don't love that, so I don't use it a ton, but it is really great when you're making a really big pasta dish or something that isn't going to fit in your stainless steel pan. I really like this, and it can go in the oven as well. So very versatile, and if you're really afraid of using stainless steel, this is a good option. You should be using wood utensils if you're using this type of pan, so you're not scraping the coating off, which gives you cancer. Those are the top 3 pans that I like to use in my kitchen. It's not mandatory for you, but I think the least amount of pans, this does the most for you. You don't need to stress about getting a whole giant kit of pans. This was 30 bucks. My cast iron was 30 bucks. I don't know how much this was, but I don't even think you need this because the cast iron can basically do the same thing. all three of these pans can go in the oven as well. So, are you really losing? No. All right, that was my segment on pans that I recommend that you use in your kitchen. And in my next video, I'm going to cover the least amount of knives that are important to have in your kitchen at all times and what you use them for. So, I'll see you in the next one.